You guys doing? This is very important in reference to history in Hollywood and lots of other acknowledgments. Now, don't forget, I grew up in Hollywood. I went to school in Beverly Hills and Bel Air, Beverly Hills schools and other schools growing up. And it's on record. And the fact that these government people trying to play stupid with their accusations and their claims, claiming they thought they had seniority over me in Hollywood, when my mother and father owned the studios, well, my father owned the studios, and I'm the only child of my father, and I'm the owner of the studios. And all this delay and all these problems that these people have caused are going to be very serious prosecution in the future. They're following it by the books, And in reference to the situation, this government man, or whoever he is, said he damaged my teeth because he tried to claim he thought I stole his girlfriend. I've never stole nobody's girlfriend. You're a psycho. I don't date girls that's got boyfriends, and I don't date girls that's got husbands either. And you need to get arrested for damaging my teeth and face. And don't forget, some people are more selective in this world than others. I've dated supermodels and famous females and actresses. And in reference to certain guys in Hollywood, don't forget, I own my mother and father's estates. And in reference to anybody claiming they thought that my mother and father's grounds or land was their stomping ground, and they were blocking me from my mother and father's companies, or they were blocking me from my mother and father's mansions, those people need to get arrested. I don't go out in public all that much, but, in reference to people trying to falsify, claiming they thought that my mother and father's land they thought was their stomping ground, do not misrepresent. These people trying to claim they were big man on campus, and they're blocking me from my mother and father's mansions. That's not going to work. That's like cock blocking and people damaging my face and teeth with satellites. And it's meaning in reference to their intrusiveness, their abuses, their illegal contact with my anatomy, or their activity of trying to block me from inside the property lines or public freedom. Those people need to get prosecuted. Meaning it's their way of trying to control something, or they're trying to dominate something they don't have a right dominating. You can check with the deeds department, man. And in reference to, back to the point of females, like this man damaging my teeth. Claimed he was damaging my teeth to make more opportunities for himself. My teeth are my teeth. I chew my food with my teeth. You don't chew my food. You better leave my teeth alone. My teeth have been a part of my life since I was born. You better quit burning my teeth. You better quit hitting me in the mouth. You better quit bouncing your satellite off of my face. It's like this satellite man is trying to play migraine, satellite, brain sucker bullshit. Like they're trying to pounce on the face. They're pouncing on the teeth, and then they're zapping. It's more lawsuits, man. I'm not your child. You don't own me. You didn't outrank my parents in this country. You don't outrank me in this country, government man. You're violating my anatomy. You're violating my anatomy. You're violating my future. You're violating the historic documents of my identity and my parents. You don't have a right being in this country, whoever you are. You're stalking me. You're terrorizing me. You damaged my face. You damaged my teeth with your satellite and handheld lasers. It's abuse. Physical assault. My mother and father had documents and the codes of those laws that say why government doesn't have a right touching me with their satellites or burning on me, and a lot of other things they don't have a right doing. Those documents need to go into court. Those documents need to be put in court. There's nothing in my mouth. So, back to the point of females. This man claimed he was trying to run me out of Hollywood because he claimed that he thought he owned more of Beverly Hills or Bel Air than my mother and father, or my parents, in reference to me. These people tried to claim that they thought they owned more of California than my parents and other cities and states. These people tried to claim they thought they owned more in Beverly Hills and Bel Air than my mother and father and me. Those people need to get arrested. And don't play tricks with your games about accusing me of your girlfriends. Some of the girls you might have claimed if you're a Hollywood celebrity trying to make up shit. Some of the girls I dated before you ever even knew. Or they knew me when I was little. So you need to go into court for your stupid games, whoever you are. You need to go to court and you need to go to prison too. And you need to face the death penalty for trying to murder me with your cock-blocking mutilations and teeth damage games. The facial damage and financial fraud. You need to get prosecuted.